What a fine morning it is today. And thank you for tuning in. If you would please put your hands together for a meditation reading. The vast interrelationship of man and the hidden workings of nature are contained within a single, unpretentious garment. Excerpt from the book, The Awareness of Self, by Reverend Gyodo Hagui. If you would please join me in Gasho. Namo Amitabha, Namo Amitabha, Namo Amitabha, Namanda. We use a lot of fables. And a fable is basically just a short story, generally with animals as his character, and it has a moral to this story. So in Aesop's fable, there is a story about a crow and a peacock. And this crow is walking on the ground, and a peacock loses some of its feathers. And the crow wanted to be beautiful like this peacock. So it picks up the tail feathers, the feathers on the ground, and sticks them into its tail. And this crow thinks he is the most beautiful bird around. He struts and he shows off, and he thinks he's gorgeous. Well, unfortunately, a big gust of wind comes and blows these feathers off of him. And he is back being the crow. So, whether we wear feathers or clothing, it doesn't make us who we truly are. But clothing does distinguish us from animals. We're the only ones that wear clothing to cover ourselves. And we are like this crow. Really, we are truly like this crow. We wear fancy clothes, or maybe we just wear simple, ordinary clothes. But we think that this piece of clothing makes us who we are. But if you really think about it, we should be more humble and show gratitude for this piece of clothing, because we never ever think about how this cloth or this clothing has come about. It takes many, many facets to get our clothes. And if you think about it, it takes from the ground, it takes from insects to the people to grow this material, such as cotton or even rayon. Because rayon it's a semi-synthetic fiber, but it's made from wood pulp. And it takes a chemist or scientist to find the chemicals to blend in with this wood to make us that cloth. Cotton is grown, so is wood. Who grows the wood? Well, it takes people to grow this. It takes people to design the clothes. It takes people to manufacture it. It takes people to pick the flower, the cotton. And it takes people to cut down the trees to make the pulp. So when you think about it, there are so many facets to a piece of clothing. And it's the ingenuity of the human mind to create this. But if we really stop and think about it And think of the many, many things that go into making this, into this piece of clothing. Do we ever stop to be grateful and humble about how we got that clothing onto us? We only see how good we look in these clothing. And it's a hefty pride in us. Oh yeah, I bought this for myself and I look good. But, yes, you paid for it, but there were so many other things that paid for their lives, with their lives, to put that clothing on our backs. And our clothing does not show our true self. And you know what? It's when we show our true selves, when someone criticizes us or soils our clothes, and that self-centered ego comes out, and what happens? We get angry, or we become frustrated because someone criticized us. That is our true self. That is when our self-centered ego comes out and it shows its ugly head. But you know what? I look at it as, if you like it, if you're the person wearing that clothes likes it, who cares? Who cares what other people think? If you feel comfortable in it and it's what you like, you wear it. But you know, we do judge others by what they wear. We judge people if we disagree with what they wear or how they wear it. But who are we to judge? Who are we to actually judge people and what they wear, how they wear it, when they wear it? Ah, that's the true nature of man. We're true nature of humans. Judgment without thinking. So this clothing is really just a very neutral part of our lives. But when something is not right about that clothing, we have several reasons that we blame it on. Maybe we say it's the quality of the clothing, or it's our actions on what we say to the other person. And it's just, when we're criticized for what we wear, it's just a self-centered ego coming out, and we get hurt. We all want to look good. Oh yeah, who doesn't want to look good? And it's an essential quality. However, clothes is merely a cover. And it covers our true self. And when we do purchase a new piece of clothing, it's simply Namo Amida Butsu, in gratitude for someone, for the many things that went into giving us that piece of clothing. And it doesn't matter of the clothing, what it looks like, if you like it, you buy it, you wear it. But it should be in humbleness and gratitude for being able to find it on a rack or make it ourselves. It's what was put into making that cloth so that we could wear it as a piece of clothing. So we can look good. And but it is not our self-centered ego that makes us look good. It is our gratitude. And that gratitude comes through our Namo Amida Butsu, our Nembutsu. To be thankful and grateful for the many, many things that has made that clothing so we could look good. So next time you buy something and we feel and look great, like the crow and the feathers, let us silently say Namo Amida Butsu in gratitude and thankfulness for the many facets that put that clothing on our back. So if you would, please join me in Gasho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Please like, share, subscribe, for you will be helping us to share the Dharma with others. Thank you so much.